Hello, I'm going to be telling you all about this trip. It starts in Kansas City, Missouri. Not Kansas City, Kansas, because Kansas City, Kansas can suck it. This is my favorite bridge, probably in the world. Golden Gate Bridge got nothing on this. Unless we're, nah. I'm not going to St. Joseph. I'm not going to St. Louis. I ain't going to no Saints. I'm going to the airport. What am I flying? I'm not flying anything. I'm riding on something someone's flying. And it's Southwest. Not the direction, the airline. I had a layover. Where was this layover? Chi-Town. The town of pizza. Town of hot dogs. The town of government corruption, but I didn't eat any of those. No, I did not. I was feeling bagels, and this entire trip is about doing whatever I feel like doing. World am I going? Where am I flying to right now? I'm not flying anywhere right now, but this video I went to a place where they walk real fast. Manchester, New Hampshire. But did I stay in New Hampshire? I stayed in New Hampshire. Technically I slept there, but I went to Massachusetts the very next day. I went to see the ocean. Is this the ocean? No! The ocean isn't that small. Come on! Get all yourselves! This is just a little inlet. Now this is the ocean. This is what I came to see. Oh, say can you see? Even though this is a boardwalk, it is not a boring walk. For there is the Atlantic Ocean in all its majesty, doing its wavy wavy thing. Let's go, girls. Having just eaten a banana split at the beach, I decided to drive down to the coast of Massachusetts, making one quick stop in Newburyport, Massachusetts at Bartlett Mall, which is not a mall, that is what they call this big pond-looking thing. Very historic. I then followed signs and ended up at the 1690 farm where I met Suki, born the same year I was, and then I drove away to Gloucester, Massachusetts, where one of the first English colonies was established. There's a big plaque commemorating that. Now I love this bay, because bay is bay, and I want to walk into the bay. I'm gonna stroll down this beach, and I'm gonna embrace this bay. I'm just kidding, because that water's cold, and that is not how it works. That is where I was working it, and that is where I had my first lobster, which was decent. Along this highway, I saw more solar panels than I ever have. This state is hella green. And also, I saw that. see me pulling into a personal mecca, a place I have wanted to visit for a long time. You can see on my face barely that I am so excited to visit Ben & Jerry's world headquarters with their cemetery of discontinued flavors, which was kind of cool actually. After leaving Ben & Jerry's, I briefly considered going north to Burlington, but that was just too close to Canada for my liking. That is one of the founding fathers of Vermont, Ethan Allen, and that's me! Who did it better? Let me know in the comments down below.
You might be wondering why I'm talking into my recorder like this. It's because I didn't bring a microphone, and the camera's a little far away. Another thing you might be wondering is why I haven't been, showing myself, talking, doing all the normal vlog stuff on this trip that I am technically vlogging. Well, that's because I break rules. And also I'm not used to vlogging at all. The genesis of this idea happened probably last winter. I was playing a game online with someone. They said they were from LA, but originally Vermont, and I was like, oh, hey, I've always wanted to go to Vermont ever since I was a kid, and I played Where in the USA is Carmen Sandiego, and Vermont seemed like a cool place, and also New Hampshire seemed like a cool place. Turns out, it's pretty cheap to fly to this area of the country, and Airbnbs are far and wide and pretty cheap too. And so here I am. Yo, I just found my favorite celebrity. You know him, you love him. Let's talk to him. Mr. Smokey Bear, I'm sorry for touching the boob. How do you feel about being a bear?
Thank you for asking. It feels fantastic. Did you know there are 3 things that I like? Bears,
Yeah,
beats,
definitely.
Battlestar Galactica.
Okay. Well, sir, it's been real, and it's been real fun. Do you have any plans for the summer?
Well, they can include you.
Eating me? Okay, well, that means I need to go.
Don't look at my boob.
Oh, hello there. Here we see the main groundhog? Muskrat? One of those two. Confronted by the cameras. Oh, and he's gone down his hole. Welcome to the harbor, baby. It's...
Hey, what's that, they ask? Oh, it's a lobster BLT. Yeah, that was actually real delicious. That guy actually knew about Oklahoma Joe's barbecue, which was surprising. He recommended that I do not try Maine barbecue because it does not actually compare at all. So I did not. I only drank their beer that they make in-house, as you can see. This place was kind of cool. It was like a little breakfast place with a bar inside it too, because it's a small town. It's pronounced Kentucket, by the way. This is the oldest covered bridge in the world, and I walked that sucker twice. Walking on history, as I do. these are all old textile and other mills, and there's a bird. But now those are all apartment buildings and tech companies, and there's a statue of one of the inventors of the first video games, and I'm back at the airport. I had a very relaxing time with this trip. My only regrets are not seeing like a bear or a moose or anything wildlifey like that. There was a couple museums I missed, but overall, fantastic. After circling a few times, we finally landed home, Kansas City. The most wonderful city in the entire country. I was home, so I went to my favorite house as my last stop,